What's been the issue, to your understanding?
Well, it was listed significantly higher.
Okay. We're moving the right direction now. Entryway. That's nice. And we'll get that later. Eat-in kitchen. You're fine. You're fine. I have, I'm sure, a half hour of your dad doing the same thing.
There you go.
I was so embarrassed today. We were walking down a driveway to see a property, and I did just an epic face plant.
He told me it was pretty rough.
And I was so embarrassed. It was like, oh, that's just great. I'm like, I promise I'm not drunk. This is what Diana will care about most.
Kitchen.
Yes. And I want a happy cook.
There you
Is
go.
a happy household.
It's always a good thing to have a happy
Indeed.
cook. I know.
Indeed.
My wife is she loves to cook, and the kitchen's important.
So you're happy to be back?
What's that?
Or to be back or be in Oakland?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, my wife and I actually thought about moving down to North Carolina where we vacation.
Whereabouts?
Wrightsville Beach.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the end, we just couldn't leave. I love it here.
Yeah. I mean, I love the beach too, but if you don't have the money to live on the beach, you're living in a hot, flat, sandy place.
Yeah, it's a pretty good lifestyle here. You know, pretty cool to have multiple seasons. We like to snow ski, and I love to snowmobile.
Right.
Didn't get any of that in this year, but
yeah, I heard it was just a real anomaly of a winter.
it was. But yeah, then in the summertime, you know, we're out on the lake all the time.
And is it your son who's the wakeboarder or whatever?
Oh, that's
extraordinaire. Me. That's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten all up in your business over the day.
Yeah, although I'm not, don't really do, I still wake surf, but wakeboarding not so much anymore. I had a really bad knee injury a couple years ago.
Yeah, that'll curtail things for sure. And real fireplace.
I believe it is real. Yep. Although there's nothing, yeah, it can burn real log.
Okay. Hey, kitties. I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. I love cats, but I'm married with 4 dogs.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah,
that was part of the deal. Are these real wood or are they laminate or? Do you know?
They're real wood.
And this goes downstairs,
yes.
I'm assuming? Mm-hmm. Why don't you come on by? You don't want me to fall on you. Told him I have some balance issues, so I know we felt badly, but it's like, well, that could happen walking across the living room, so no harm, no foul there. So downstairs, we have a bedroom for my mother, who likes to visit for longer extensions of time, which is great. Love my mom. She's awesome. But it's good for her to have a space,
right,
and everyone else have a space. So a half a bath here. What's this? Storage. You can never have too much of that.
No, absolutely. That is correct.
Nice. Where's that?
I
I wonder.
think it's just an old panel box.
Just old,
Yeah,
old school access.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the crawl space access.
Oh, okay. That's where Sophie goes when she misbehaves. Smells good. Smells dry. How much do they put it on the market for first
I
for?
think it's $238, if I'm not mistaken. I actually looked in our system and it hadn't even shown up in our system yet, so it was must have hit Trolia first.
It's listed at what?
I believe I saw 238, but I would have to double check.
Right. Where did they put it originally back in the day?
If I remember right, like 275.
Okay. Upstairs. How do I get there? Have I been there already?
It's right over here, I believe.
You know better than I.
Yeah,
Everything starts to kind of run together after a while.
I've shown this a couple of times when it was, just listed there last year. Now this is not wood, that's laminate.
I've always contended, and of course I'm prejudiced as I can be, I think North Carolina is like the perfect state. Awesome beaches, awesome mountains.
Yeah, it is. We love it down there. We usually make about 3 trips a year down.
Why do you go? I mean, how did you even start going there?
My dad's best friends in high school, they got married right after high school, but the wife, Dawn, her name's Dawn, her dad was in the Navy, and so he was stationed down in Wilmington.
Right.
And so that's how they knew about it.
Right.
And they started going right after they all graduated high school, and they've been down there every year since. And they took my sister and I. We've been there multiple times every year since we were born. So
Yeah, you ought to get out to the Outer Banks if you ever can make that happen.
yeah, I have a group of friends that usually in the fall we try and make a trip, and we're talking about doing the Outer Banks next, trying to do maybe like Corolla or one of the islands down where you have to drive on the beach to get there.
Yeah, you've got, if you can.
Yeah.
Take the ferry at Cedar Point over.
Okay.
Drops you off at Ocracoke.
Mm-hmm.
You want to spend at least like one night in Ocracoke. It's where Blackbeard was and all that. It's
nice. Totally
old school island. And great Jolly Rogers bar there. It's just a really cool place. Awesome. And it's awesome historically. But everything else is north of that because that's the end.
Okay.
So everything else is going to be north of that.
Yeah.
I lived out there for a summer. I got a job at a hot dog stand.
Oh, nice.
When I was in college, right before I started, whatever, a lifetime ago. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it was fun.
12 hours from home, 18, 19 years old.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that was a good time.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, there's a hot dog stand at Wrightsville Beach where we go. It's called the Trolley Stop. And, man, that place is packed all the time. Always busy. And they charge $2.50 a hot dog, and they probably sell 1,000 of them a day.
Yeah, I'm digging this place. Okay. If you ever can, you also want to try to get to Asheville.
Asheville? I've heard that's a lot of fun.
Oh my God. And the Biltmore House is there, which is a huge deal.
Yeah.
If Victorian, whatever. But absolutely beautiful. They can float down the river and it goes all through the Biltmore property. So you do like a 3-hour float and you don't see a house.
That would be
except
fun.
for the castle. It's just a beer float, you know.
Yeah.
If you paddle, it's just because you're really ambitious.
Well, that's my.
Or don't like who you're with.
That's my kind of float trip. I like to just let the river take me.
And the French Broad is the river. It's the second oldest river, or one of the top 5 oldest rivers in the world.
Oh wow!
It's beautiful. Well, I said I should work for the Chamber of Commerce. I love it so much.